A Vision Board Journey, a gentle how-to guide to getting your vision on a board by B.Y. Morante, M.Ed. Narrated by B.Y. Morante, M.Ed. This book is dedicated to my family and friends whose love, encouragement, and continued support have been a part of my vision board journey. Introduction. 7 years ago, I was going through a major change in my life. My husband and I had separated, and I was seriously considering divorce. I wasn't sure how I was going to get through such an emotional and overwhelming time. What helped was knowing I had a strong support system. My mom, dad, sisters, my kids, and a wonderful group called Celebrate Recovery at a local church. In that group, I met some of the sweetest, most understanding women. Each of us was facing our own battles, and we truly needed one another. I will never forget the day I fell in love with making my yearly vision board. A couple of women from our group decided to host a vision board party at one of their homes, and I was invited. The party was set for December 31st, 2018, New Year's Eve. My choices were simple: stay home and feel sad, or go spend the evening creating a new vision for the year ahead. I talked to my youngest daughter, the only one still living with me at the time, and together we decided to go. When we arrived, the host explained how the evening would work. We were going to create a vision for 2019 in 4 areas of life: spiritual, relational, intellectual, and physical health. After creating a personal draft of our goals, we would gather materials and build our boards. We began by sitting quietly and reflecting on those 4 areas. We could write down our thoughts or simply take a mental note of what we wanted to improve. When we were ready, it was time to start collecting supplies. And let me tell you, they had everything: stickers, white poster boards, magazines, scissors, ribbon, glue, fun pins. It was a stationery lover's dream. You could be as simple or as creative as you wanted. The goal was to make your board your own and place it somewhere you'd see it every day to inspire you to take steady steps towards the things you wanted for the year. That first vision board became a blessing to me. I pinned it on my wall as a daily reminder of the path I wanted to follow in those 4 areas of my life. It had such a powerful impact on me that I now schedule a day each December with my family to make our boards for the new year. I keep every vision board I've ever made because they are truly special to me. Each one shows how I was feeling that year, how I've grown, and how far I've come. I still get excited for Vision Board Day. Over the years, I've even created my own little stash of stationery I bring to the party each year. As time has passed, my vision boards have evolved with me. I usually start thinking about my goals in November or early December. Through the year, my family and I keep each other accountable by checking in, reviewing our progress, and making adjustments as life changes. This was my very first vision board, created on December 31st, 2018. These photos show both the front and back, each filled with the hopes and goals I had for the year ahead. What you can expect from this guide. In this workbook, you'll start by learning what professionals and researchers say about why vision boards are both productive and beneficial. Then you'll explore common areas of life that people often want to improve, which will help you brainstorm the areas you'd like to focus on personally. I've created helpful questions and prompts throughout the book to guide you as you create a meaningful draft of your vision. From there, we'll walk through how to put your vision board together, and you'll find a template you can use if you choose. We'll also talk about what it looks like to turn your vision into action. I created this book to take you step by step through building a vision board that truly reflects who you are and what you hope for. My hope is that it brings you the same excitement, clarity, and passion that vision boards have brought into my life. I can't wait for you to begin this journey. Chapter 1: What Experts Say About Vision Boards. I believe you picked up this workbook because you're curious about vision boards and want to understand how to begin. Or maybe someone gifted it to you because they see your potential and know you could benefit from this creative, empowering practice. Whatever brought you here, my goal is simple: to give you clear, meaningful reasons to start your own tradition of creating vision boards, and to help you feel confident, inspired, and excited as you begin. One thing you should know about me is that I love diving deep into the topics I care about. When something sparks my curiosity, I research until every question feels answered. And this topic was no different. I explored incredible sources, including university experts, published studies, and other respected resources. What I discovered was not only fascinating, but also incredibly encouraging. I'm excited to share these insights with you because they truly highlight why vision boards can be such a powerful, helpful tool on your personal journey. The first article I read explored the idea of vision boards as a form of art therapy that supervisors can use with novice counselors in training. In a study by Tipton et al., 2025, the authors suggest that this form of creative expression can help student counselors visualize the kind of professional they hope to become. Vision boards also give supervisees a way to communicate their goals to their supervisors and stay focused on their progress. According to Tipton and her colleagues, discussing the board during supervision sessions can help supervisees reflect on how far they've come. Tipton et al., 2025. Tipton et al., 2025 also explained that vision boards offer several benefits. One benefit is increased self-awareness. Seeing your goals visually displayed can help you assess where you are on your journey and what steps you still need to take. Another benefit is motivation. Keeping your goals in sight helps keep them in mind. The authors recommend including elements related to self-care, self-compassion, and healthy habits so that the board remains balanced and prevents burnout while pursuing personal or professional goals. Another helpful source was an article by Rio Salado College, 2023, titled Wellness Wednesday. This resource explains what a vision board is, outlines its benefits, and offers guidance on how to use one effectively. The authors note that vision boards can be customized to fit any timeline, whether short-term or long-term. They also emphasize that vision boards serve as daily reminders of the direction you want your life to go. According to the article, when a vision board is personalized and meaningful, it can inspire hope and contribute to reducing stress and even mild symptoms of depression. Rio Salado College, 2023. Another insightful article I read was published in Forbes by Travers, 2024, entitled What Psychologists Say About Vision Boards. In this article, Travers explains why individuals who create vision boards for their goals and ambitions often experience greater success. One key reason discussed is that vision boards help individuals build confidence by clarifying who they are and what they value. By visually connecting goals to personal values, individuals may feel more confident in taking intentional steps towards achieving those goals. Travers. Another benefit highlighted by Travers is the power of visualization. Vision boards allow individuals to clearly see their goals and imagine themselves in the place they hope to be. This practice can help align a person's thoughts, emotions, and actions with their goals. When vision boards are placed in locations where they are seen regularly, they can influence mindset and behavior by reinforcing focus and motivation toward desired outcomes. Travers. What experts say to add to your vision board? As you prepare to create your vision board, experts suggest including specific elements that can help set you up for success. These ideas are meant to encourage balance in your life while supporting steady progress toward your goals. As you begin creating your board, keep the following topics in mind. Tipton 2025 suggests starting with your personal strengths, qualities you already value about yourself. For example, you might see yourself as tenacious or someone who looks for the positive in every situation. These strengths can then be turned into affirmations on your vision board. An affirmation might look like, I am tenacious and I choose to see the positive in every situation. Including affirmations like these help reinforce confidence and self-belief as you work toward your goals. Tipton. Tipton 2025 also recommends adding healthy ways to manage stress, such as hobbies, quiet time, watching a funny movie, or engaging in activities that help you relax. Life brings both joyful and challenging moments, but having coping strategies and self-care ideas already in place can help you maintain balance during difficult times. When you prioritize caring for yourself, you are better equipped to care for others and are less likely to experience burnout while pursuing your goals. Tipton. In addition, Rio Salado College 2023 encourages reflecting on all areas of life when creating a vision board. They highlight common focus areas such as health, finances, and relationships, but emphasize that the possibilities are endless. Individuals are encouraged to think about the best version of themselves and the life they hope to create. Visualizing this version of yourself and representing it on your board can help clarify direction and purpose. Rio Salado College. Rio Salado College 2023 also suggests choosing a meaningful location for your vision board, a place where you will see it often. They recommend taking a few moments regularly to sit with your board and reflect on it. This intentional practice can help reinforce your goals and keep your vision at the forefront of your daily life. Rio Salado College. Travers 2024 echoes many of these ideas and encourages individuals to begin by reflecting on their aspirations. Taking time to decide what you want your life to look like is an important first step. The more specific you are with your goals, the more effective your vision board can be. Travers emphasizes the importance of visualization, imagining what it will look like and how it will feel once you reach those goals. Next, Travers 2024 suggests deciding how you want to create your vision board, whether digitally or using a traditional poster board. Consider which method works best for you. Some people enjoy working on a computer, while others prefer hands-on materials like paper, pencils, crayons, or magazines. Once you decide, begin gathering images and words that help you clearly visualize your aspirations. These materials can come from magazines, printed images, or online searches. Travers. After completing your vision board, Travers 2024 recommends placing it in a location where you will see it often. This could be in your bathroom, bedroom, office, or any place where you begin or end your day. Seeing your vision board regularly encourages reflection and helps keep your goals at the forefront of your thoughts, making it more likely that you will take intentional steps towards achieving them. Travers. Lastly, Travers 2024 reminds readers not to forget to celebrate their progress. Acknowledging your accomplishments, no matter how small, provides positive reinforcement and motivation to continue moving forward. Celebrating with people who support and encourage you can be especially empowering. Not only does it strengthen your own confidence, but it can also inspire others to pursue their goals as they witness your growth and success. That kind of motivation can be contagious. Summary. Many people struggle with feeling stuck or unsure about the direction of their lives. Vision boards can help by providing clarity, confidence, and a sense of purpose. Taking time to sit down and intentionally reflect on what you want your life to look like can be both eye-opening and empowering. This process allows individuals to better understand themselves, their values, and what truly matters to them. Having a personal plan or vision can also help reduce stress and, in some cases, feelings of depression. Vision boards can offer hope and encouragement while supporting individuals in becoming the best version of themselves. They also help prioritize important areas of life, such as making time for self-care, balance, and personal growth. Throughout this chapter, you've explored what several experts say about the benefits of vision boards. If, after reading this, you feel that creating a vision board could support you in your journey, then let's get started. Chapter 2, Discover Your Goals. Here comes the exciting part. It is time to reflect and define your goals. In this chapter, I will provide prompts to help you reflect, journal, and get a clearer idea of what you want to put on your vision board. For this section, take as much time as you need. I will put prompts for the most popular topics based on what the Rio Salado College 2023 said. Those topics include wellness, finances, relationships, spiritual, voyages, entrepreneur, job, education, physical. Each page will provide you with prompts to help you decide what you want from that topic, and a place where you can doodle or write words that help you think about that topic. You can decide if you want to pursue that topic. If not, go to the next one. I will provide a blank template if you decide you would like a different topic that I did not provide. Remember, you can do this by yourself, or you can have a vision board party and invite a group of your favorite people to encourage each other. Take your time. You are doing this for you. What I love about me. Create an affirmation that reflects who you are now. Things I like about my personality. Qualities others often compliment me on. Strengths I've shown during difficult times. Traits I'm proud of even if I'm still growing. Words to consider. Circle any word that resonates with you. Authentic, capable, compassionate, confident, courageous, creative, determined, empathic, faithful, flexible, grateful, grounded, hardworking, hopeful, independent, kind, motivated, patient, persistent, positive, resilient, resourceful, supportive, thoughtful, trustworthy, worthy. Turning qualities into affirmations. Take one or more qualities you wrote and then turn them into an affirmation by starting with I am. Quality, affirmation, I am. Quality, affirmation, I am. Quality, affirmation, I am. Quality, affirmation, I am. Now, combine your sentences into one meaningful affirmation. Example, I am confident, resilient, and capable of creating the life I desire. The affirmation I want to place on my vision board is. As you complete each category, take a moment to think about how you would like to add it to your vision board. This page offers an example of how your vision board can come together. There is no right or wrong way to create your vision board. Creating a business entrepreneurial vision. What do I want in this area of my life? Why does this matter to me right now? How do I want to feel when this is fulfilled? What does a perfect day in this area look like? What is one small step I can take toward this vision? Your present versus desired. Right now. What does this area look like today? Right now. What's working? What feels out of alignment? My vision. What would I love this area to look like in 1 year? In 5 years? If there were no limits. What images, symbols, or words represent this vision? There is no right or wrong way to fill this space. Category: Business, Entrepreneur. As you complete each category, take a moment to think about how you would like to add it to your vision board. This page offers an example of how your vision board can come together. There is no right or wrong way to create your vision board. Creating a career vision. What do I want in this area of my life? Why does this matter to me right now? How do I want to feel when this is fulfilled? What does a perfect day in this area look like? What is one small step I can take toward this vision? Your present versus desired. Right now, what does this area look like today? Right now, what's working? What feels out of alignment? My vision. What would I love this area to look like in 1 year? In 5 years? If there were no limits? What images, symbols, or words represent this vision? There is no right or wrong way to fill this space. Category: Career. As you complete each category, take a moment to think about how you would like to add it to your vision board. This page offers an example of how your vision board can come together. There is no right or wrong way to create your vision board. Creating an educational vision. What do I want in this area of my life? Why does this matter to me right now? How do I want to feel when this is fulfilled? What does a perfect day in this area look like? What is one small step I can take toward this vision? Your present versus desired. Right now. What does this area look like today? Right now. What's working? What feels out of alignment? My vision. What would I love this area to look like in 1 year? In 5 years? If there were no limits? What images, symbols, or words represent this vision? There is no right or wrong way to fill this space. Category: Educational. As you complete each category, take a moment to think about how you would like to add it to your vision board. This page offers an example of how your vision board can come together. There is no right or wrong way to create your vision board. Creating a financial vision. What do I want in this area of my life? Why does this matter to me right now? How do I want to feel when this is fulfilled? What does a perfect day in this area look like? What is one small step I can take toward this vision? Your present versus desired. Right now, what does this area look like today? Right now, what's working? What feels out of alignment? My vision. What would I love this area to look like in 1 year? In 5 years? If there were no limits? What images, symbols, or words represent this vision? There is no right or wrong way to fill this space. Category: financial. As you complete each category, take a moment to think about how you would like to add it to your vision board. This page offers an example of how your vision board can come together. There is no right or wrong way to create your vision board. Creating a health vision. What do I want in this area of my life? Why does this matter to me right now? How do I want to feel when this is fulfilled? What does a perfect day in this area look like? What is one small step I can take toward this vision? Your present versus desired. Right now. What does this area look like today? Right now. What's working? What feels out of alignment? My vision. What would I love this area to look like in 1 year? In 5 years? If there were no limits? What images, symbols, or words represent this vision? There is no right or wrong way to fill this space. Category: health. As you complete each category, take a moment to think about how you would like to add it to your vision board. This page offers an example of how your vision board can come together. There is no right or wrong way to create your vision board. Creating a physical vision. What do I want in this area of my life? Why does this matter to me right now? How do I want to feel when this is fulfilled? What does a perfect day in this area look like? What is one small step I can take toward this vision? Your present versus desired. Right now. What does this area look like today? Right now. What's working? What feels out of alignment? My vision. What would I love this area to look like in 1 year? In 5 years? If there were no limits? What images, symbols, or words represent this vision? There is no right or wrong way to fill this space. Category: physical. As you complete each category, take a moment to think about how you would like to add it to your vision board. This page offers an example of how your vision board can come together. There is no right or wrong way to create your vision board. Creating a relational vision. What do I want in this area of my life? Why does this matter to me right now? How do I want to feel when this is fulfilled? What does a perfect day in this area look like? What is one small step I can take toward this vision? Your present versus desired. Right now. What does this area look like today? Right now. What's working? What feels out of alignment? My vision. What would I love this area to look like in 1 year? In 5 years? If there were no limits? What images, symbols, or words represent this vision? There is no right or wrong way to fill this space. Category: relational. As you complete each category, take a moment to think about how you would like to add it to your vision board. This page offers an example of how your vision board can come together. There is no right or wrong way to create your vision board. Creating a spiritual vision. What do I want in this area of my life? Why does this matter to me right now? How do I want to feel when this is fulfilled? What does a perfect day in this area look like? What is one small step I can take toward this vision? Your present versus desired. Right now. What does this area look like today? Right now, what's working? What feels out of alignment? My vision. What would I love this area to look like in 1 year? In 5 years, if there were no limits? What images, symbols, or words represent this vision? There is no right or wrong way to fill this space. Category: spiritual. As you complete each category, take a moment to think about how you would like to add it to your vision board. This page offers an example of how your vision board can come together. There is no right or wrong way to create your vision board. Creating a travel vision. What do I want in this area of my life? Why does this matter to me right now? How do I want to feel when this is fulfilled? What does a perfect day in this area look like? What is one small step I can take towards this vision? Your present versus desired. Right now. What does this area look like today? Right now. What's working? What feels out of alignment? My vision. What would I love this area to look like in 1 year? In 5 years, if there were no limits? What images, symbols, or words represent this vision? There is no right or wrong way to fill this space. Category: travel. As you complete each category, take a moment to think about how you would like to add it to your vision board. This page offers an example of how your vision board can come together. There is no right or wrong way to create your vision board. Here is a blank template if your category was not mentioned in the previous pages. Creating a blank vision. What do I want in this area of my life? Why does this matter to me right now? How do I want to feel when this is fulfilled? What does a perfect day in this area look like? What is one step I can take toward this vision? Your present versus desired. Right now, what does this area look like today? Right now, what's working? What feels out of alignment? My vision. What would I love this area to look like in 1 year? In 5 years, if there were no limits? What images, symbols, or words represent this vision? There is no right or wrong way to fill this space. Category: a word that represents your vision. You spent time thoughtfully defining your vision. Now take a step back and notice what stands out. What one word feels most aligned with the life you are creating? Use the word bank below if you need inspiration. Word bank. Circle, highlight, or write in a word that resonates most with you. Abundance. Acceptance. Achievement. Alignment. Balance. Becoming. Belonging. Calm. Clarity. Compassion. Confident. Contentment. Consistency. Courage. Discipline. Ease. Empowerment. Expansion. Faith. Focus. Freedom. Fulfillment. Grace. Growth. Gratitude. Harmony. Healing. Hope. Joy. Momentum. Mindfulness. Patience. Peace. Presence. Progress. Purpose. Resilience. Self-love. Stability. Strength. Success. Trust. Wholeness. As you complete each category, take a moment to think about how you would like to add it to your vision board. This page offers an example of how your vision board can come together. There is no right or wrong way to create your vision board. Self-care and balance. Remember that experts often emphasize the importance of self-care as part of creating a balanced life. Taking time to care for yourself helps you stay grounded, focused, and aligned with your goals. Consider creating a personal list of self-care activities, things that help you rest and recharge. When you begin to feel overwhelmed or in need of some me time, remember this list and choose an activity that feels supportive and enjoyable in that moment. Creating a list of self-care ideas. When I need to slow down, I enjoy. Activities that help me feel calm and grounded. Ways I care for my mind and emotions. Fast self-care ideas for busy days. If you are having a hard time thinking of self-care activities, the word bank below is here to help you brainstorm. Word bank. Circle or highlight the words that resonate most with you. Affirm. Breathe. Create. Cry. Dance. Hydrate. Journal. Laugh. Learn. Massage. Meditate. Organize. Pause. Pray. Quiet. Read. Reflect. Sleep. Soak. Stretch. Walk. The list of activities you choose today is a living list, meaning it can be added to or changed at any time. Choose a meaningful place to keep this list, on the front or back of your vision board, or somewhere special where you will easily remember to return to it. Chapter 3. Putting your masterpiece together. You have taken the first steps towards creating the life you are striving for. Now it's time to put everything together using the method that feels right for you. Whether you choose to create your masterpiece online or with scissors, glue, and tape, this is the moment to gather your inspirational materials and bring your vision to life. Choosing your creation style. Digital. Creating a digital vision board can be convenient and flexible, especially since you have so many options at your fingertips. There are many creative design websites and apps that offer a wide variety of tools, images, and layouts. Digital boards also make it easy to add, remove, or adjust elements as your vision grows and changes. Handmade. Creating a handmade vision board can be a very rewarding experience. It often involves searching for images and words that truly resonate with you, which can feel both exciting and meaningful. You may find inspiration while browsing your favorite magazines, visiting a hobby or craft store, or taking your own photos to include on your board. You can also draw or write your goals if that feels more aligned with you. This hands-on process allows you to slow down, connect with your vision, and create something uniquely yours using simply tools like pencils, scissors, glue, and tape. Hybrid. A hybrid vision board allows you to blend digital and handmade creativity. You may choose to gather images and words online, print them and assemble them by hand, or create a physical board and save a digital version for easy access. This approach is ideal for those who appreciate hands-on creation while enjoying the flexibility of digital tools. No matter which method you choose, the most important part is creating something that feels meaningful and aligned with you. Remember, there is no right or wrong way to create your vision board. Choose the version you are likely to return to and incorporate into your daily life. Gathering your inspirational material. Words and affirmations. At this point, you may have created a personal affirmation and chosen a word that represents your overall vision. Decide whether you would like to draw, write, type, or print these phrases, and consider where you would like to place them on your vision board. If you're not yet there, that's okay. Allow yourself to continue exploring and gathering inspiration. Images that represent your vision. Gather images that help you envision yourself reaching your goals. Choose visuals that inspire, motivate, and uplift you. Images that truly resonate with how you want your life to feel. Trust your intuition as you select what speaks to you. Colors, symbols, photos. If you choose to include colors or symbols on your vision board, select ones that represent your goals and the feelings you want to experience. You may also use real photos of yourself, perhaps pretending to reach your goals, so you can visually place yourself within your vision. When you see these elements, they can help jog your memory and remind you of what you are working toward. Materials checklist. These lists are meant to serve as a guide, not to overwhelm you. You do not need everything listed here. Start with what you already have and allow your vision board to grow over time. Most importantly, choose items that feel right to you, not just what looks good. Digital vision board. Computer, tablet, or smartphone. Internet access, graphic design website or app. Saved images, quotes, or affirmations. Digital folder to organize inspiration. Optional, printer if you plan to print your board. Handmade vision board. Poster board, cork board, or notebook/journal. Magazines, printed images, or photos. Scissors. Glue stick or tape. Markers, pens, or colored pencils. Stickers, washi tape, or decorative elements. Personal photos or meaningful items, optional. Hybrid vision board. Digital device, computer, tablet, or phone. Printer and paper. Scissors. Glue or tape. Poster board, notebook, or backing surface. Digital and/or physical images and words. Optional items for any vision board. Your personal affirmation, your vision word, candles, music, or a calm space for creating, storage box/folder or envelope for extra images, camera or phone to save a photo of your board. Setting the mood before you begin. How you choose to set the mood is entirely up to you. You might turn this into a fun, social experience with lively music and good food. Or you may prefer a quieter, more intimate setting with calming music, a candle, and a peaceful space to be alone with your thoughts. There is no right or wrong way. Choose what feels most supportive and inspiring for you. Creating your vision board. Begin placing the elements you have gathered onto your vision board. Arrange them in a way that feels right to you, trusting your intuition as you go. Remember, your vision board is a living creation. You can change, adjust, or add to it at any time. Be gentle with yourself, give yourself grace, and take this process one step at a time. Reflecting over your vision board. Now that you have finished creating your vision board, take a moment to look it over and reflect on the following questions. How does this board make me feel? What stands out the most? What belief about myself is reflected here? You have taken the time to reflect, dream, and intentionally bring your vision to life. This vision board is more than a collection of images and words. It is a visual reminder of who you are becoming and what matters most to you. As you move forward, remember that your board is meant to support and inspire you, not pressure you. In the next chapter, we will explore where to place your vision board so it can serve as a daily reminder and encouragement as you continue working toward the life you envision. Chapter 4. Putting your vision board to action. Now that you have finished creating your beautiful masterpiece, it's important to place it somewhere you will see it often. You may have heard the saying, out of sight, out of mind. Keeping your vision board within view helps keep your goals and intentions present in your daily life. Seeing your board regularly reinforces what you are working toward and encourages you to take intentional steps forward while also allowing you to recognize your progress along the way. Take a moment to think about where you naturally spend the most time. Do you have a space that feels like your own? Perhaps an area where you get ready for the day, or a spot near where you sleep so you can see your vision board when you wake up and before you go to bed. Choose a location that feels supportive and easy, not forced. If you created a digital version of your vision board, consider using it as a screensaver or background on your phone, computer, or other digital devices. This option can be easily convenient, allowing you to see your vision whenever you need a reminder. You can even share it with others if that feels motivating and meaningful to you. As you move forward, remember not to overwhelm yourself with the idea of perfection. Everyone's journey looks different. Some paths move quickly, while others unfold more slowly. Give yourself grace, enjoy the process, and trust that you are learning and growing with each step you take. Celebrate your progress no matter how small, and allow your goals to change as you do. When motivation feels low. We all go through seasons of feeling motivated, when everything seems to be falling into place. At other times, we may be moving along, living our best life, when something discouraging happens. Suddenly, you may feel overwhelmed, discouraged, and tempted to forget about your goals altogether. If this happens, give yourself permission to pause. Take a breather. Return to your list of self-care ideas and allow yourself to rest as long as you need. What matters most is that you honor what your body and mind need in that moment. When you begin to feel better, gently return to your routine and keep going. Give yourself grace. Remember, many people experience ups and downs. You may have gone through a tough time in the past and can now look back at a moment you once thought was impossible and recognize that you made it through. You are wiser and stronger because of those challenges. If you don't meet your original timelines, resist the urge to be hard on yourself. Growth does not follow a straight line. When you are ready, stand up again and place one foot in front of the other. You are still on your path, and every step forward counts. Progress is not always visible, but it is still happening. Try to find joy in the journey of becoming the person you are envisioning yourself to be. Reflecting on the journey. What a journey we have taken together in creating your vision board. Along the way, we explored what professionals say about the power of vision boards and took time to reflect on what we want different areas of our lives to look like, whether that meant focusing on every category or only a few that felt most important to you. You decided how you wanted to create your vision board, choosing between a digital version, handmade version, or a combination of both. You allowed yourself to be as creative or as simple as you wanted, letting the process unfold in a way that felt right for you. You then found a meaningful place for your vision board, whether next to your bed, in the space where you get ready each day, or on one of your digital devices, so it could serve a gentle daily reminder of your intentions. Along the way, you were reminded that life happens and that it's important to give yourself grace if your goals are not met on the timeline you originally set. You were also encouraged to create balance by caring for yourself, taking breaks when life feels overwhelming, and returning to your self-care ideas whenever you need rest and renewal. Vision boards are simply visual expressions of who you are becoming. They are gentle reminders of what we envision for ourselves and the direction we want our lives to take. My hope is that this process helped you create a vision board you feel connected to and that you learn to love the journey it leads you on. Move at your own pace, trust yourself, allow your vision to grow and change as you do. A note from the author. Thank you for taking the time to read this book, which I so enjoyed creating. Vision boards are very special to my heart, and I wanted to share that same passion with you. My hope is that you take what you need from these pages and begin a meaningful tradition, whether for yourself or with a group. If you already create vision boards and picked up this book to deepen your practice, I hope you found exactly what you were looking for. May this book bring you joy as you continue your vision board journey. This is my 2026 vision board. This year, I chose to draw and write out my goals, making the progress feel even more personal. I would truly love to see your vision board creation. If you feel comfortable sharing, you can connect with me at email yvettetreasure@gmail.com, Facebook, Yvette's Treasure, Instagram, @Yvette's Treasure. You have been listening to A Vision Board Journey, a gentle how-to guide to getting your vision on a board by B.Y. Morante, M.Ed. Narrated by B.Y. Morante, M.Ed. The end.